Hello and welcome to another MineColonies video. Today is the launch of our competition. We hit 500 subscribers on this YouTube channel, which we're very excited about. So we are launching the competition. Now with this competition you'll get to play with a certain aspect of the mod. So you will be able to download this version of the mod that has the things we need you to do in from the website, link in the description of course. Now what you'll be doing is building and submitting your best buildings to us for consideration for inclusion in the mod, or either as a worker's chest building or a decorative building or whatever. So what you'll need to do is obviously build your buildings, and in the mod itself, if you go to Creative tab, you'll see a scan tool. Now this will let you scan buildings in and create .schematic files from direct in here, so no mucking around with MCEdit or anything. And in fact you need to use this scan tool. You can't use MCEdit or any other program to scan the building in for you, because they don't handle things properly. We've rewritten a fair bit of code to get the scanning of the rotation of doors and chests and beds and pictures and item frames with items in and everything working properly. So please do use the scan tool, otherwise it will cause us big problems. So how do you use the scan tool? First off, you have to hold it. Now as you can see here, I built this little test building which is my take on a druid grove, so for the druid worker. I haven't put a chest in deliberately, I'll do that in a minute for you, but the way you scan is you have to use the scan tool to define the cube that you want scanned. So you basically click on the first, right click on the first block, so right click there and it will say 0.1 saved. You then go to the opposite corner of the building. Now I actually want to scan up here somewhere so it gets the tops of the trees in, and obviously there's nothing to click on. So what you do is you get some blocks and you block up, so I want to catch the fence, you block up to the bit, to the block you want to scan. So I want to scan, say there. Then you select the right scan tool again and right click for a second time. So 0.2 saved, right click again to save the schematic. So that hasn't saved the schematic, so now you can delete anything you had to build to get to the right block, and then when you're happy just right click on any block anywhere in the world. Scan successfully saved as scan decoration and then a number .schematic. Now the scan just means it's a scan, obviously. Decoration means it's a decoration, the decoration bit means it hasn't identified any of the colony's chests in there, so it's not a worker's building, it's designated as a decoration building. Unique number and .schematic. That is saved in your .minecraft/minecolonies/saves file. So if you look in there you will see that file. Now if you want to build a building that's for a particular worker, you can put their worker's hut in it, of course. Now obviously there's no druid chest in our mod at the moment, just the generic basic ones here. So if it's for a worker that's not yet in game, just put any chest in it, wherever you want the chest to be, and then tell us when you upload it to the website which worker it's for. So again, now if I scan 0.1, point 2, get rid of those, and right click again. Now you can say that's done exactly the same thing. It says scan hut, just there. So that means it's recognised that there's a MineColonies hut in the schematic file, and you're good to go. So that's the simplest way of getting your buildings scanned in, ready for MineColonies. So once you've got your schematics file, go to our website. There's a new forum for this competition, and you can upload your schematic files to that website. Just create a new thread with the details of what it is you've built, what worker it's for, if it's for a worker, etc. Any other info you want to add, just add it to the thread, and you will need to provide maybe 2 or 3 screenshots uploaded to the thread as well, so we can have a look at it. And then the best top 3, as voted for by our developers, will be included with the mod. Now they may be decorative or they may be workers' huts, whatever you guys create that comes out the best will be used. And any others on top of that we think are good and we want in the mod and fit with what we were trying to do with the mod, we'll put them in as well, and obviously credits will be given. And there will also be a few prizes for the top 3, but we won't announce what they are yet. We'll keep them under wraps. But go wild. Use the 1.7.2 blocks here. You see I've used Podzol as the floor there. Looks better than just generic dirt and sort of fits with the druidy feel, sort of druid circle. You can submit whole range levels of buildings. So if you want to do a builder's hut, you can do level 1, 2, 3, 4 of the builder's hut. Obviously each level has to build on the next one and such. And if you're feeling really creative, you can do a whole style pack with every building in if you like. That would be fantastic. So yeah, go wild, have fun. We can't wait to see what you guys create, and hope you like the scan tool and get used to using it, because in the main release of the mod you can obviously build your own buildings, scan them in and get the builder to build them in future games. This should work on a server, so if you want to play with a few friends and build a range of buildings and then scan them all in together, please do so. Whoever scans it, the file does go to their local machine, so just bear that in mind. It doesn't get saved on the server or anything, just to their local things. But yes, so I hope you enjoy and have fun building. See you soon.